Imagine a world powered by a fuel that produces only water as a byproduct. A fuel that could clean our air, stabilize our climate, and power our entire civilization without harming the planet. This isn't science fiction. It's the promise of green hydrogen, and it might just be the key to unlocking a sustainable future. For centuries, we've relied on fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas. They've built our modern world, but at a tremendous cost. Every time we drive a car, turn on a light, or heat our homes, we're releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, warming our planet and disrupting the delicate balance of our ecosystems. We've known about the problem for decades, and now the race is on to find a solution. We have solar, we have wind, but what about the parts of our economy that are incredibly difficult to electrify? Think about heavy industry like steel manufacturing, long-haul trucking, shipping, and aviation. That's where green hydrogen comes in. So, what exactly is this miracle fuel? First, let's talk about hydrogen itself. It's the most abundant element in the universe. It's in water, H2O, and it's in the stars. When you burn hydrogen, it reacts with oxygen to produce energy and pure water. No carbon, no soot, no greenhouse gases. The problem has always been how to get pure hydrogen. Most of the hydrogen produced today is what we call gray hydrogen, made from natural gas in a process that releases a lot of CO2. That kind of defeats the purpose, right? But green hydrogen is different. It's produced through a process called electrolysis. It sounds complex, but the idea is simple. You take water, just plain old H2O, and you run an electric current through it. This current, powered by renewable energy sources like wind or solar, splits the water molecules into their basic components, hydrogen and oxygen. Because the electricity comes from clean sources, the entire process is virtually emission-free. You start with sunlight or wind. You use it to create hydrogen from water, and when you use that hydrogen as fuel, it turns back into water. It's a perfect, clean, and sustainable cycle. This is a complete game changer. Green hydrogen can be used in so many ways. It can be stored as a gas or a liquid, making it a fantastic way to bottle renewable energy. Think about it. Solar panels only work when the sun is shining, and wind turbines only spin when it's windy. What do we do at night or on calm days? We can use that excess renewable energy to produce green hydrogen and store it. When we need power later, we can use that hydrogen in a fuel cell to generate electricity on demand, day or night, rain or shine. It acts like a giant, clean battery for our entire power grid. But its potential goes far beyond just stabilizing the grid. Let's look at transportation. While electric cars are becoming more common for personal use, batteries are just too heavy and take too long to charge for big vehicles like semi-trucks, buses, and ships. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, on the other hand, can be refueled in minutes, similar to a gas-powered car, and can travel long distances. Several cities around the world are already experimenting with hydrogen-powered buses, which quietly glide through the streets emitting only water vapor. Imagine fleets of long-haul trucks crossing the country without producing a single puff of diesel smoke. That's the future green hydrogen can deliver. Then there's heavy industry, one of the toughest sectors to decarbonize. Processes like making steel and cement require incredibly high temperatures, which are currently generated by burning fossil fuels. Green hydrogen can replace fuels like coke and natural gas in these industrial processes, providing the intense heat needed without the carbon emissions. This could drastically clean up some of our planet's most polluting industries and help us build our cities and infrastructure sustainably. It can even help heat our homes. green hydrogen can potentially be blended into existing natural gas pipelines, gradually reducing the carbon footprint of our home heating and cooking systems. In the long run, we could even transition to networks that deliver 100% hydrogen, completely eliminating emissions from our buildings. So, if green hydrogen is so amazing, why aren't we all using it already? Well, there are still challenges. The biggest one right now is cost. Producing green hydrogen through electrolysis is currently more expensive than producing gray hydrogen from fossil fuels. The electrolyzers themselves are costly, and you need massive amounts of cheap, renewable electricity to make the process economical. But here's the good news. The costs are falling, and fast. Just like we saw with solar panels and wind turbines, as technology improves and manufacturing scales up, the price of green hydrogen is projected to drop dramatically over the next decade. Governments and companies around the world are pouring billions of dollars into green hydrogen research and development. They see the incredible potential. We're talking about a whole new energy economy. This shift will create millions of jobs, from engineers designing new electrolyzers to technicians maintaining wind farms and hydrogen refueling stations. It represents one of the biggest investment opportunities of our lifetime. Countries that lead the green hydrogen revolution will not only secure their own energy independence, but also become major exporters of clean fuel to the rest of the world. Think about the geopolitical implications. For decades, global politics has been shaped by who has oil and who needs it. A world running on green hydrogen could be far more stable. Any country with abundant sunshine, wind, and water could become an energy superpower. Breaking our reliance on a few fossil fuel-rich nations, the path forward requires a massive, coordinated effort. We need continued innovation to make the technology cheaper and more efficient. We need to build out the infrastructure, the pipelines, the storage facilities, the refueling stations. And we need smart government policies that incentivize investment and accelerate the transition away from fossil fuels. But the vision is clear. A future where our energy is clean, abundant, and secure. Where our industries thrive without polluting our skies. Where our cars, trucks, and ships move us forward without pushing our planet backward. Green hydrogen isn't just another alternative fuel. It's a foundational piece of the puzzle for building a truly sustainable civilization. It's the fuel that could help us heal our planet and power our progress for generations to come. The journey to a green hydrogen economy is just beginning, but its destination is a world worth fighting for. The next time you see a wind turbine spinning or sunlight hitting a solar panel, remember that it might not just be powering our lights today, but also creating the clean fuel that will power our world tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you're as excited about the future of clean energy as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos exploring the technologies that are changing our world.